As of December 13, more than 635 mass shootings were recorded this year in the United States by the nonprofit Gun Violence Archive, including 7 in schools and universities. But this figure represents only about 6% of all gun violence incidents.
We have, 15, 17,000 shootings that occur a year. For some types of mass shootings, the AR-15 assault type rifles are the primary tool, but we also know that quite a lot of them are 9mm Glocks.
In early December, Democratic senators tried to revive an assault weapons ban that expired in 2004.
Unsurprisingly, when that ban lapsed, there was a sudden and dramatic spike in mass shootings and deaths from those shootings. We must change that.
Republican Senator John Barrasso laid out his reasons for blocking the proposal.
Almost every single page of the bill that's in front of us today adds new restrictions and new burdens on people who follow the law. The focus should be on mental health, on school safety, and stricter enforcement of current laws.
Democrats and Republicans did come together to endorse the Bipartisan Safer Communities Act in 2022. It's the first federal gun safety law passed in nearly 30 years. But so far, its impact has received mixed reviews from both gun control and gun rights advocates.
They closed some loopholes, making it harder for people that shouldn't have guns to get them. That said, it doesn't go far enough, and we need Congress to come back to the table and pass universal background checks, to ban assault weapons, to require all gun owners to store their guns safely so they're not stolen and trafficked illegally.
Creating the school safety clearinghouse and solidifying that at the federal level, that's very good. They're not really targeting the ways in which violent criminals get their guns. They're simply slowing and delaying the process for people who were never at the highest risk for committing these types of offenses.
This month, Vice President Kamala Harris launched an initiative to provide states with additional support to reduce gun violence. But going into 2024, some analysts say the odds of the parties reaching new compromises at the federal level are low.
It requires a lot of Republicans and Democrats to come together. And so in an election year, in our very political divided time right now, that seems to be unlikely.
It's a deadlock because we are talking about two very different frameworks for understanding what the problem is and how it ought to be addressed.
Mark Bryant of the Gun Violence Archive suggests that switching the focus to education, mental health resources, and safe storage of weapons could help move the conversation forward. Veronica Balderas, Iglesias, VOA News, Washington.